PBC fighters and they tout their fighters, and I understand that the producers are in their ear and they're pushing their agenda and they're pushing their marquee because stories make fights and these are our fighters and this is who we want you to get behind. Okay, here's the thing. It's all bullshit at the end of the day. Like, I had a problem. I'll give you an example. Mikey Garcia was at the Box Fan Expo, right? And all I kept thinking was, I really want to go up to him and ask him when he's going to fight somebody. That's really what I wanted to do. I can't do that because the people that brought me to the event were nice enough not to, you can't shit on the people that let you come to the event and start pissing off fighters. That's the reality of the world we live in, Andrew.
I hear you.
Nobody's going to say shit because they don't want to fuck up their ride. Right?
Yes. No, I hear you on that. That's what boxing has turned into, Lee. They very much control the media world in boxing. I've told you that many times. I've seen it happen live, dude. They'll pull your credential. They don't like some of the shit you say.
Right. It's famously happened in the UFC. It's famously happened in boxing. It happens all the time.
Remember that one time where the media was actually making a stand? I believe it was Top Rank and Dougie Fisher. Isn't that when he moves the Ring magazine? Remember that? When he first goes to the Ring, that's De La Hoya's magazine now. I believe Top Rank tried blackballing him from events. And so all the media wanted to do a strike on Top Rank's fights, like not cover them anymore. Till they figured that out. So, yeah.
Well, actually, I'm okay with that because Doug Fisher's,
jeez. I know.
He's a bitch.
I'm just telling you, it's happened.
The only reason I don't shit over the live stream telecast is because I like Beto Duran. So, that's the only reason I don't shit on that telecast. I'm just being honest. Doug Fisher has a terrible voice for audio. I mean, never mind. It just sounds like me being bitter and angry.
Yeah, it does.
But Doug Fisher has a terrible... He sounds like a little girl in a man's body. Well, he looks like a little girl, too. He looks like a bitch.
Okay, here you go, Lee.
All right, I digress. Joshua Povetkin next Saturday. Let's move on. Let's move on, shall we?
It's a dangerous fight. Joshua's the favorite, but like in his last fight, this kid's a superstar now, right? He lives a superstar life. You never know if this gets in the way of their training. So Povetkin has that going in. He has nothing to lose, probably trained really hard for this fight of his life. For Joshua, all he's asked about are other fighters, 24 hours a day. What do you think of Tyson? And we got to get to the Fury Wilder thing too. Prediction gone wrong there. It's always, what do you think of Fury? What do you think of Wilder? What do you think of Parker? Like, he's not, no one's asking him about Povetkin. You don't see that many stories about Joshua Povetkin, the fight to answer questions. There's no buildup on this. So, yeah, it's a scary fight. Every fight from here on out for Joshua is going to be scary because the other guy's gunning for him. And Povetkin is no slouch. Yes, he's a multi-drug cheat. Yeah, so what? He's been busted hella times on steroids. Nobody cares. Nah. Seriously, I don't know who to expect from Povetkin because he's been caught a few times with the needle. So I have Joshua winning the fight. Joshua will continue to be pursued by Wilder and Fury. And that's all we're going to see next week. Joshua should handle Povetkin within 12 rounds. It should be a knockout.
All right, to end the show, Andrew, we have a special guest. I know you like special guests. Today's special guest is Bob Arum, here to talk about his possible involvement in the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight. I'm not sure if my voice can handle doing Bob Arum. We'll see how this goes. Hi, Andrew. So here's what I got to say about the fight, okay? Good luck to them. I'm good. Manny Pacquiao's been over the hill for quite some time. I had to fix a lot of his fights. You're aware of that, right?
Yeah, I kind of knew that, Bob. Especially at Joshua Clottey $5 million payday, and then the guy just disappeared.
Sorry, I fell asleep there, Andrew.
I know, what the hell? Yes. You're right there, Bob.
I fell asleep in my oatmeal again. The 41-year-old Mayweather is retired.
Bob.
Sorry, Andrew. I fell asleep talking about.
Are we power napping?
Why are people so interested in this fight? Why, I promote exciting fights. Exciting. Well, at least that's what they tell me they're exciting. I can't really see more than 3 feet, Andrew. Can't.
So what were you going to tell us, Lee? What's going on? Bob, what were you going to tell us?
Well, I was approached to promote this fight by both Mayweather and Pacquiao the first time, and I said, this is a terrible fight. Nobody's going to pay for it. And they said that not only are we doing one fight, we're doing 2 fights. And so this time I'm saying, good luck to them. I hope they make a lot of money, but I don't want to be involved. That's what I want to say. I think that's it for me, for Bob. He's asleep now.
Bob's not doing too good this week. He partied a lot last night, Lee.
Bob's asleep. Let Bob be. I guess he did. I know that he did. Let me wake him up. Bob, wake up. Bob. Did you read the article about my pot smoking, Andrew?
No.
I'm a big fan of the pots. I like the pots. I've been buying it illegal until they made it legal. Did you know that? Big article.
No.
Big article about it. That's why I'm always asleep. Good night, Andrew. So there you go. Just so nobody thinks that the comedy doesn't ensue in this show. Is there anything else to cover?
No, not if that's what you looked up.
That's all there is. The fact that Bob was able to get in. The fact that we've got a snoring sound effect going in the background for the back end of the show is hilarious shit. It's going to sound great on the replay. All right, let's talk about next week, shall we? Next Friday on Showtime, John Fernandez takes on Shaquille O'Neal Foster in a 10-round junior welterweight fight. Nobody of merit is on this card whatsoever, Andrew. Will you be watching Showbox? The future of boxing! Hello, this is Mauro Ranallo.
I usually try to watch Showbox, but they put the shit on like at 1 something in the morning over here on the West Coast. Do you ever notice that, Lee?
I don't.
It's on really late, bro.
For me, I've got the East Coast feed.
Well, that
if you buy the upgraded video.
No,
pack,
bullshit. I have the upgraded one. The Showtime over. No, believe me, they've had many. I used to tell them, you better hit record because I'm gonna go off. They used to put Andre Ward, a guy from Oakland, California, would be on a tape delay for Showtime on my cable network. They just say it doesn't get enough ratings, I guess, in the Northern California, so they don't do a live West Coast feed on our cable thing. So yeah, that sucks, dude. Yeah, it really sucks. What do I have? I think I have Xfinity. And no, they did not play it twice like HBO on mine.
So that leaves us with Saturday, and that's on the DAZN app.
Fuck.
Isn't it going to be on my ESPN app? Come on.
I hope, because
right?
Fuck, I got to go sign up for another one now. Does this one cost $2, Lee?
I don't know.
It's such bullshit if DAZN costs us $2. Even if it's $5, dude, this is going to...
And by the way, the card itself, per Eddie Hearns, this is a pretty shitty card. I mean, by Eddie Hearns standards. He's got, you're going to get a welterweight bout with nobody. A guy named Kuzmin versus Price in the heavyweights. Askin versus Okolie for the Askin's British cruiserweight title, which is fake. There's no such thing. Yvan Mendy takes on Luke Campbell. Of 2 Live Crew? I didn't know Luke Campbell was a fighter, Andrew. 2 Live Crew in the house. No?
Very nice.
It is Luke Campbell of Two Live Crew, right?
Yes, it is. Yep.
You don't know, do you?
I know Luke.
You're just...
I was young. I used to watch those videos and think I was watching porn.
Wow.
Remember, I'm young when Two Live Crew hits, bro.
Main event, Anthony Joshua takes on Alexander Povetkin. 12 rounds for Joshua's IBF.
They used to have his videos on the. Didn't you have to watch them on pay-per-view or something? They weren't even on MTV, right? Those Luke videos, those Two Live. Where did you get to watch those at? Because I don't believe they were on regular stations because they were too graphic. You don't remember, do you?
I really don't.
Lee.
I'm kind of looking it up.
There was G-strings everywhere in his videos. Pop! It would pop that pussy was.
Pop?
That pussy was. Yeah, that is not on MTV, bro. Sorry. And boy, those were great days.
Yeah. Wait till we get for $10. What do we get for $10? Everything you want, everything. Oh, don't do that, baby. Hold on this. Oh, sock it to me. Oh. Me so horny.
Me so horny. Yes,
me
another
love you
one.
long time. Sitting at home with my dick on hard, so I got the black book for a freak to call. Picked up the telephone, then dialed the 7 digits. Said, yo, this Marquise, baby, are you coming down with it? I arrived at her house, knocked on the door, not having no idea of what the night had in store. I'm like a dog in heat, a freak without warning. I have an appetite for sex, 'cause me so horny.
Yes, sir.
There you go. Funniest part is the snoring of Bob Arum in the background on this show. That is the humor for today. I hope that translates on the recording. Did we give them enough show? Can we go about our... I have a shitty day. I have to wait till like 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon to watch all my football. Then watch... There's even a wrestling pay-per-view today, Andrew.
Yeah. Well, and you know what? I got to go back and watch the Ramirez fight. I didn't catch that one. I heard it was a Fight of the Year candidate on ESPN on Friday, so I'm going to tune into that one.
Yeah, the first time we didn't go to Fresno, they actually had a real fight, right?
Yeah, Fight of the Year candidate.
Yeah, of course, because we didn't go. Because we didn't go this time. Should I ask?
No,
should I wait?
Ramirez,
wait, should I wake Bob up and ask him? Hold on.
Go.
Bob, wake up. Fight of the Year. All right, I'm going back to sleep. All right. There you go.
All right.
I think Bob's going to become a recurring character just because I found a 10-hour dub of snoring. Like I feel.
Hey,
Bob,
real fast.
Bob can be asleep on all of our shows from now on.
Canelo versus the 4 opponents I gave you. Which one would you want to see the most?
I want to see Canelo against Triple G a third time. I don't know. I don't even think you take a lightweight round on this. I think if you're Canelo, you're still trying to repair your image, and a close win that most people scored for Triple G, right?
Most? Yeah, it looked like the
everybody. No, everybody did.
17 riders ringside had Triple G winning that fight.
My favorite part of the whole fight. People ask me what's my favorite thing about all the fights. So they give out Harold Letterman's score, right? The 23 skidoo, Jim. I got the fight for Bob Black. You know, whatever crazy shit comes out of Harold Letterman's mouth, right? Then my favorite moment, I don't know if you caught this, literally comes out of Lampley's mouth. On the fly, this is what he says. Most of the writers ringside have the fight for Canelo. How did you get that so fast? I know where the writers sit. How did you pull that information on the fly? Now that tells me straight up that Lampley is prepared to lie. I'm going to tell everybody who really thinks that stuff is real. I'm telling you Lampley 100% lied on that fact.
Lee, I'm telling you it too because the writers, they put out a story about there was 26 writers that put in their scorecards. Some of them are Dan Rayfield, Kevin Iole. Like, you've got the biggest, right? These are guys that were there.
Yeah.
not one person had Saul Alvarez winning the fight.
Right.
17 of them had Golovkin.
I've straight up
9 of them.
I